So I did a controller update. Hopefully that will
But from disconnecting continuously?
yeah, it only does that at certain points, and I don't know what the trigger is, but I wish it didn't. I should rebuy some items before I do this.
Boy.
Apparently, I used a lot of orange shells. I didn't think I used that many.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's just gonna be a thing I have to accept then, unfortunately.
Yep. Green life bottles? Oh, okay.
Yep, life bottles are pretty okay.
I just have a feeling they're gonna save you after, wait, how about peach gels? Or, okay.
Peach gel I have on like an auto use above 10, so.
Okay, I was meaning more like maybe you should buy more, but like, that's fine.
Well, if I buy them up above 10, they'll just get used up right away, so. Because of the way.
It saves some of your CP.
Yeah, but not enough for me to really be worried about.
Or you could always turn off that thing.
But did we have to spend so much?
Yes. Yes, we did, Kizara. Save.
So.
You did get more stuff, so.
So, I cleared out the rest of the regulators, thus by the fact that I can warp down there. The last one had an interesting enemy.
Oh, is that the picture you sent me?
Yeah, that bullshit.
Oh, it was so cute.
Well, it had some special dialogue with Alphen.
Yeah, what do you say?
Alphen's just like, do you think, having 2 more arms will have you beat me? And then there's a phase 2 of that fight where after you get rid of all its HP, it just transforms and ditches the swords. And Alphen's dialogue is like, Law says, oh, it ditched its swords. And Alphen's like, yes, that means I win. So.
Oh, I love that.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
Thank you for establishing that, Redwell.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
Oh, no real stakes then.
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this. Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!
Thank you, game, for that almost useless dialogue.
Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, good. Okay. I saved, right? Yeah,
You saved before that cutscene, so yeah.
it's fine.
I didn't think to say save again because you literally had just saved.
Oh, this is pretty.
If unsettling, yes. You know, this is just random, but I'm really glad Elfin doesn't have golden eyes. This better not be another fucking dungeon.
It looks more like an arena. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to be able to like travel on this crystallized astral energy, but apparently that's not meant to be.
Are we on that giant flower?
It makes sense.
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Come on, we need a physical form to fight. Can't just fight straight up astral energy. I'm pretty sure we would lose.
The Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
We're gonna fight. It went numb. Oh, hello.
Oh, this looks lovely, yeah.
Really digging the music.
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
Yeah, well, we are trying to kill it.
Then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance was inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Are you gonna go inside of its mouth and into its insides?
It has a physical form. Cutting through it's what we'll do.
I assume cutting it out of it would be the primary objective at this juncture.
That's nice of the core to just stand around and let them fight.
Great Spirit,
And-
I understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not
Oh, this is relatively small. This is nice.
It seemed a lot bigger in the cutscene, didn't it?
A little bit.
We won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
Alright, what we betting is either phase 2 or boss 2.
Give it all back. Give us back our world.
Oh, I don't know.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we had to fight the Renaissance itself?
That would be interesting.
I'm kind of worried at how easy this seems.
Oh, that's just purely because it's going to get so much worse.
You're just wailing on it quite nicely. Alright, Dohalim, please don't die.
Like, it hits hard. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I mean, you know. Kind of curious. Do you know what level you are? Off the top of your head?
58, something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go look up this boss's level. Just kinda curious. What's it called? The Great Astral Spirit?
Yes.
Oh. It's only level 57! This guy's a fish!
Yeah, I don't really know how I could be possibly over-leveled here, but... because the game does a pretty good job about keeping you around where it wants.
You need to be healed.
Yeah, see, you've mentioned that several times throughout this entire fucking playthrough, and I don't understand what you mean by that, but I haven't bothered to ask.
The way the level requirements work is it kind of prevents you from getting over-leveled because it just scales exponentially based on the enemies you're fighting. So, it's not really that possible to get over-leveled.
Yeah, you say that like I understand anything. Anyway. I mean, you've almost kicked Phase 1's ass, and you've used up most of your CP. Brilliant job.
Well, my AI does what it does. I can't do much about that. As I said, it hits hard.
That was an instant kill. Jesus.
Not an instant kill, it just... well, I mean, it kind of was, but also wasn't.
It basically was an instant kill, anyway. But then again, with a move like that's called negative gate, I guess I'm not surprised. Also, life bottle, like, while it's great to get you on your feet, does absolute garbage for your health.
Yeah, that's kind of where elixirs start to come in this part of the game.
Well, I'm sure you'll be using it on the next phase, / boss 2.
Oh, yeah. I expect things to get a little costly.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
After all that, it's still standing. Just how
Of course
strong
it is.
is this thing?
Doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
If I'm reading this correctly, there are 3 boss fights.
Yep, that makes sense.
You have beaten 1.
Master took off with the Renaissance.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Here and wait for it to
The next
come
one
back.
is 60.
have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
Okay. Have fun with that.
Let's go.
Yeah, if a three-phase fight seemed fitting here.
Oh, you'll love phase 3.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen
Gorgeous
anything
and
like it.
unsettling.
More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
Well, if you do get your ass kicked, at least I have a guide on how you can defeat all 3 bosses.
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Well, it's probably slurping up all the energy it's gathered.
We've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way.
Guess they're here to try to stop us.
Oh, I wasn't looking forward to this.
Got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving.
Oh, that's not part of the fight.
Get out of our way already!
Just so you're aware, this is actually not a boss fight.
You can't
I know.
Okay. Didn't want you to think that was gonna be too easy for you.
Oh, I was unfortunately under no impressions that it would be.
Slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground. No further. Thunderbang! See what I can do. You're mine. Double demon bang. Thunder. I'm not dead. You picked the wrong fight. In an instant. Impact block. My turn. Double demon bang.
I want to get onto this stupid bird.
I don't think the bird's just gonna sit down, you know, let you do that.
Yeah, it's not so much the bird that was being the problem, it's the 2 ogre demon things.
This is looking good.
In a bind?
I owe you one. Here I come.
Okay, one of these is down. Okay.
Say no more.
So you don't have to do that again.
Oh, I'm sure going into phase 3 there'll be something similar. Unfortunately.
Oh, you're gonna love phase 3.
Oh, I'm sure that I will.
And I can't wait to tell you I told you so. No, don't tell me it's only gonna be Shion and Elfin. Okay, okay. Okay. So I have to be like, you're fucked.
Hold on.
Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
And welcome to phase 2.
That's level 61.
It said 60 on the guide. Oh well.
Right here, right now, and this time.
One level won't make a huge difference, I think.
So far, we've faced so much. We can get through this together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Thunder! You're far enough! Demon Wrath! Demon Wrath!
Its power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law.
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you. Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Double Demon Wrath! Thunder!
Air thrust.
Okay, only that arm is targetable right now. Good to know.
You and me!
From here on out. We did it! Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it. And fast. Get in the way. Dragon Swarm. Awaken and recapture. Try this.
Masterful dash! Denied!
No more dithering.
Our future begins here.
I like the tone this fight has taken.
Always impressive.
I guess that
That's kind of cute.
Now all that's left is the middle.
Let's do it.
We did it. Dragon Swarm. Catapult. Try this.
Elusive deity!
Explosive ray. It's over. This was all mine.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Did you go down?
No.
Okay. Well, you said that this isn't ideal, so I thought maybe you had gone down.
I mean, generally the black hole thing ain't an ideal situation for me.
I mean, I don't think fighting this thing in general is just an ideal situation for you.
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow, if that's what you mean.
Here, let me heal you.
By me.
No escape.
Denied!
The flame inside is yours to be let free. We did it. Not today. Double demon fast. Incineration wave. Not a chance, I think.
This is it.
This ends now.
Alphen!
Yeah, successfully completed phase 2. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, so ready, let me tell you.
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
Like I was just giving you a, like if you didn't already know the third phase, it's giving you a false sense of hope that everything's gonna be great and fine. Until now.
Yep, not surprised to see him here.
I told you so. I told you he'd be the final boss.
Returned, just as I told you I would.
You doubted me.
I just didn't expect him to be the last boss. I expected to fight him another time.
Shion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now.
You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch.
So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit.
Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated.
Won't let you do that!
Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You bastard!
I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end.
Bitch! Rana's such a bitch. Are you taking him on all your own?
Save everyone. And Shion!
Well, good luck.
Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds.
What do you get from this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it. This is so you can rule over all existence just because?
Despicable as they were, even the other
That's fine. Bought me the time I needed. Mostly, okay.
So what?
You can do it, Tyler. You didn't come all this way just to get put down by this pussy bitch. You've got this. He is a whip.
It matters little.
He's nothing better than a spoiled child. You've got this.
And you're not. You are a failure. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. But there are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why
You're pretty decent at staggering him.
Won't let you take them away. Not today. You will even die.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh!
Yeah, but retry.
Oh! Okay. Good, you retry from this spot.
Okay, that's something to be mindful of.
The fact that you can't use any life bottles.
Right?
I guess that should have been expected if you're fighting him alone. Well, good news is you can grind this fight endlessly, as long as you don't hit quit.
you have nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little from what you are pathetic. True pathetic.
It's so nice that the Tails game's off for that.
A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. But there are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here.
And I won't let you take them away. No escape to hell. This should do it. The fury of lightning. Wrong fight. You're mine. Double demon fang. Thunder fang. I'm not done. This should do it. The fury of lightning. There. Enough of your foolishness. This one's all mine. Burn in hell. I am sovereign. You are nothing.
Bitch! Alpha was softened first.
Thunder. You will beg me for mercy.
Nope, don't want to be doing that. Don't want to be doing that right now.
Did you do it?
A halfway point.
Okay.
To keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness. Ah! Words of a coward. The weakness disgusts me. You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive.
I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone who cared for you, a single friend, someone to love, people who support
By the way, I'm really glad you kept the white uniform on Alpha this entire time. It really shows the contrast between the two sovereigns.
Oh yeah, 100%. Wait, what is going on there?
I couldn't tell you. Probably some bullshit.
Uh,
Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gambled the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous.
I'm gonna end up retrying this.
Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but
No bueno.
that I would let no one else
Can you not heal or have time to heal?
you and
That's interesting.
No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you.
I'm currently paralyzed and I can't really do much about it.
Don't you have Panacea bottles?
No, not right now I don't.
What do you mean not right now? Do you not have items?
Correct. Right now I do not. I am currently fighting beyond my means.
I am confused. Can you not access your menu?
No, I am currently fighting all out beyond my health pool. This is just Alpha laying the smackdown, no matter what the cost is.
Now that's a hell of a line.
What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun!
Well, that causes a bit of a problem.
Did he just kamikaze with
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
100%. So that way it essentially forces the idea of sacrificing Shion here.
No!
I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renis Alma, but nonetheless,
I can't. I would never. It would kill you.
my thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
I mean, your little victory speech over Volron kind of threw that away.
But I don't want
Yeah.
you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
It's too gorgeous. I hate it.
path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will.
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
Aww.
Let's go.
I don't really know where we're at.
No. I think we're on Rena, and they restored the planet.
We definitely have done something.
Because I don't think they would have teleported all the way back to Dana, so I think they were on Rena, and they restored the planet. Because remember, a lot of the energy there was stored, basically, a lot of stolen energy from Rena, a lot of stolen energy from Dana. So, they restored the planet, and now the energy is just swirling around.
Well, that was a good ending.
Yeah! No one died! Except Volron, because, but fuck that bitch.
To be fair, Volron chose that for himself.
Yeah, well fuck that bitch.
Also
Glad he's
true.
dead. Fucking glad he's dead. Anyway.
Oh, I don't miss him. Well, I think I can probably skip this one. Because unless that picture changes to a bunch of other interesting things.
So it eventually changes. I'm kind of curious if there's going to be like an after credits scene.
I mean, I can let it run.
Yeah. So anyway, overall, how were the fights?
The fights weren't too bad. The Volron one was interesting, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, no. Overall, definitely not too bad. I enjoyed the game as a whole. I look forward to doing the rest of the.
Game?
Yeah, the post game stuff I'm looking forward to. I don't know how much of that we'll do on stream.
Valid.
Just because I know some of it is a little extreme. So,
How many of the Steam achievements are you gonna go for?
oh, that pauses it. Can't. Let's go ahead and resume that. I don't know how many Steam achievements I have currently. So,
The only Steam achievement I'm aware of existing is the one where you get to level 100.
oh, okay, good. Oh, okay. Well,
Apparently there's a decent leveling guide of like you attack one particular boss over and over and over again, and you gain levels pretty quickly.
okay, well that won't be too bad then. I was like, based on how the game has did leveling so far, that sounds like an absolutely terrible idea.
I don't know, maybe it'll open up now that you get post-game content.
Yeah, I know a couple of the post-game bosses are a little bit dickish, but I know there's also some OP stuff with Alphen you can probably do. So, if I need to, I'll do that, but...
Fuck this bitch. So glad he's dead. Anyway. Fucking hate him. I mean, I know he dies, but like, I just wish he was never. I wish he never existed.
But yeah, I think the game was really well done overall. I think I'm about 70 hours on it.
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to your fucking time.
I think I'm at 70 hours. So, not too bad. And then, so I would say probably based on the content that we did and everything, and outside of me grinding, it's probably a 60-hour game for a normal playthrough without trying to do a bunch of grinding in earlier parts, because there really just isn't that much of a benefit to it for the most part.
And also all of your side questing.
Well, the side questing is what I'm counting, kind of in that 60-hour.
Yeah, but it's not like a straight through playthrough.
Well, sure, but for me, a gameplay is doing majority of the side quests where you can and playing through the story and exploring the areas that are open to you when you sort of can. So like the lights, you know, could I possibly have went back and done those before the final fight? Maybe. I don't know how easy or hard they would be at that point. But for my style playthrough, it's about a 60-hour playthrough. And I think that's a good length game. The combat felt good pretty much all the way through. A couple of the fights in the end stage of Rena and that, they weren't the funnest because all the enemies there, like the enemy types themselves, kind of sucked. But for the most part throughout the game, that wasn't too much of an issue. So that's a good thing.
Okay, good.
Well, I didn't, game over much. But yeah, so definitely enjoyed it. The music in the game is phenomenal. The voice acting in the game is phenomenal.
The voice acting I enjoyed very much.
Pretty much all the voice acting lines were very, very well done. The only place where it kind of was a little weird was really on Lenegis in the flashback sequences. I get the feeling that was by design, but I don't know that I appreciated the design idea to do it that way. But the dialogue as a whole, I think, was very good. I wish they probably would have laid off with Rinwa a little bit earlier than they did. But post that transformation, Rinwa was significantly improved. Some of the skits at the end were probably a little bit redundant. Specifically, like, from Lenegis on. But, yeah, really as a whole, very well done. I would...
Credits part 2.
Right. Well, you had the darkness, now you gotta have the light.
Oh, I think this is I think this is giving us, like, post-game scenes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which, I'm here for.
So, if I had to rate the game, I would probably give it, like, an 8 or a 9. Honestly. We see Kasara has retired to the life of a fisherwoman.
Yep. So, since you're going to be doing post-game content. Yes?
Yes.
So, I don't know if post-game content means you will just start, like, right before, like, when it starts back up again, you'll just start, like, right before the final bosses.
I don't think it will.
That's usually what post-game content is. Like, it opens up everything else, but
that might be.
You load up before the final bosses.
That could be the way it works.
But anyway, no. The reason I'm asking is because I want you to do me one favor. Not now. Doesn't have to be soon.
Okay.
I want you to go fight the final bosses without them using the giant carrot. I want to see you kick Valron's ass with the giant carrot.
Oh god.
Please.
I will consider this at least at some point.
Okay, that's all I ask. Aw, Rinwell's either studying a lot or writing. Aw. Speaking of things that didn't pay off, her worry about Hootle leaving her. Like, it was implied, but it was never expressed fully, like, oh, I'm afraid Hoodle's gonna leave the nest, you know, now that we've gathered so much of his kind, or anything like that.
It's good to see that they're all still hanging out together.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because Sarah looks really good with her hair pulled back.
I enjoy it when games give you this kind of like closure on stuff after the fact.
Oh, it makes me He's with his friends!
And there's Law in the background.
Hell yeah. But no, I love this kind of shit.
Not enough games do that.
Right? Like, it's great to have a nice ending, but like, I want some closure that things are great and happy. I want some scenes. I want pictures. Something.
Mm-hmm. I think that is a crucial thing to tie up any good storytelling element.
Open the shield. Do they live together? Please tell me they live together. That's my headcanon.
I mean, it looks like Shiana's holding up mail for him, so I'm gonna guess yes.
That's my headcanon. And I love it. I wonder who they got a letter from. Sure as hell isn't Zephyr. He did.
Well, I mean, it looks like there's a picture tied to the letter.
Ooh, who had a baby? The world will never know. But I love the pretty blue and pink roses.
Mm-hmm. I think that was a great thematic choice.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Hell yeah.
Best picture ever. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see if I can find that.
I've taken a lot of screenshots in this last half of the game. Okay, the game will now save your clear data. Loading this file unlocks a new quest where brand new adventures and encounters await. Note the clear data save point is right before the final battle, so you were right. You have also unlocked New Game Plus mode on the title screen. New Game Plus lets you carry over your clear data onto a new game. Okay. Well, let me turn on my controller again, because it's been about 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll have to see if this is a true thing. What? Hang on. Hang on, I can't. Is that a fucking thing? Is that actually a thing?
We're just going to save 2 of these. Also, I love that the save game clear art is everyone happy there. I love that. I love that.
This is actually a thing. Oh my god, this might be a thing!
What is?
Endgame. Endgame, you can unlock a hot spring scene. Hell yes!
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I definitely have to be. I definitely, even if you aren't streaming this, I definitely have to be here when you unlock the hot springs scene.
There's a couple of things you're probably going to want to be around for yet.
Probably.
Okay.
But, like, hot spring scene, that is just such an animated thing, and I need it in my life.
Okay. Let's go pick up these couple of quests.
Oh, should I re-pull up the owl stuff?
Probably should, yeah.
Because I think we had, like, what, 2 more left?
Yeah, I think we had 2 more plus the
We've reached our destination.
dying thing quest or whatever. So this guy now has a new outfit, which you wouldn't have had until now. So that figures.
Well,
Yeah, like literally a decade ago, man.
rather plain.
Yeah, and you're so mean.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just glad to have that quest done. Let's go pick up this quest up here.
Something happened.
There's that person.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and
Yeah.
Okay, did we get... Well, when you're done, we'll have to look at the relics.
Yeah. I guess.
Thanks.
Okay, artifacts, vivid sphere, shield.
Hang on. Okay, Battleman Shield, got it.
Sphere, got it.
Broken Machine Gun.
Yep.
Ancient, Excavator.
Yep.
Okay. Trident.
Nope.
Okay, so we only have 2 more owls left.
Seems about right.
Okay, so don't know when you want to start this or not.
As soon as I finish picking up quests.
Okay,
Well.
let me know when. Because unfortunately, Discord's being a butt, so I can't accurately tell.
No worries.
All right. All right. I guess. Got it.
finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, this gal again. What does she want now?
Wow.
Not the person I thought it was. Never mind.
Just this fucking same character model.
Yeah, she's just missing the hat. That's what was throwing me off.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna sit down and go through a counseling session with Alphen.
Great.
This isn't gonna...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, she wants us to answer a series of questions for her.
Ooh, I like questions.
First question, don't think too deeply, just go with your gut. What's your favorite type of astral energy?
Fire!
Okay, but mine would be water.
Okay, so why don't we settle for either wind or earth?
But, so... Okay, do we want to answer it as what I would pick or what Alphen would pick?
I would say we just, like, kind of mutually agree on an answer.
We'll go with fire, because I think that's what Alphen would do. And you voted for it as well.
There's no question that I would pick fire.
How do you like to fight? Close quarters or nothing. Yep, that'd be accurate. Most important thing to you in life.
Shion.
Yep.
Climate.
Have you heard any mysterious voices before?
Technically you have. If you want to go as Alphen, technically you have.
Sweet innocent mage, okay?
I do have an ulterior motive. Thank you.
I mean... Alright.
That was fun.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see. Yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Ah, the wedding.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
Right.
Sax Leo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
Anyway, just out of curiosity,
Okay.
so we know who the couples are. Where
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think each of the couples ended up living?
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
That's a good question.
Because I think for Dohalim and Kisara, it would probably have to at least first be Lenegus. Or wait, yeah, Lenegus, right? That's the big giant thing in the sky?
Yes.
Okay. So at first it would have to be that, because Dohalim is very much duty-minded. But then, if they got to retire to somewhere, where do you think that would be?
I think it would be Menancia.
Valid. Alright, what about Law and Rinwell?
That's a good question. Well, okay, so based off of the post-credit scenes, you know, I don't think it restored Rena. I think it made everything one planet and all in one area. I think that includes Lenegris. So I don't think there was. So my conjecture at this point is Linnaeus no longer exists. Rena no longer exists. It's all one planet. And astral energy is shared equally throughout the realms now, instead of being artificially manipulated like it was. So, I think that you probably had Alpha and Shion somewhere like where Caligula used to be. But, obviously there was greenery there and all that. Assuming Cyslodia is no longer just an ice realm all the time, probably Law and Rinwell would end up there. And I do think that Cassara and Doline end up in Menencia area. That would be my guessing. Assuming there's not some big astral energy reshuffle, thing, then potentially Alphen and Shion ended up in Wind Witch area, whatever that is, Manga Azar.
I guess.
So, that's my guessing.
Very well.
So that's my guess. There's another quest here? Oh, apparently there is. But yes, no, I do think that it is very strongly suggested that the other couples are a thing post-story as well, which I think is good.
Anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Really now?
Oh no.
I will be right back.
Okay.
What?
Why did you sound so sad?
Experimental Zoogle BS.
Okay.
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim, the line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. We'll go ahead and turn this in while Ash is away.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Hey.
Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh, flipped uniform.
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
Hey, Alphen, you mind if we take a bit of a detour?
It's fine by me, but what for?
Rinwell says there's a phantom flower that grows around here. We want to look for it. It won't take long, promise.
A flower, huh? All right, let's take a look. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I can't stop shaking.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'll take you all off.
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
Barely a blip on our radar.
And this is still the library one. Probably can't do that yet. Lovely. All right.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Resonate with the earth.
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Come one, come all. Resonate with the earth. Tear.
You are in this up.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
Well, looky here.
Go ahead, just pick up some stuff while I'm out and about.
Go no further.
Double demon fang.
Everlasting darkness.
Into the shadows.
Negative.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
No choice. We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down? You got company.
Double demon fang. We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Okay. Let me just check something. Everyone got that. Neat.
Hello.
Welcome back. I got clerk uniforms for everyone.
Oh my god, no. Get out of here.
So yeah, this is a thing I have now. I think I might use that for law now, I think.
That's fine. What does it look like for everyone else?
So it's really just the same outfit on everyone. So pretty standard between everyone.
Oh, Rinwell looks cute. Jan's still a babe. Love it.
So, did get that. I'm here for the night flower thing, so I figured I would wait for you on that. Just because law of Rinwell interaction.
I do enjoy interactions. No problem, I'm gonna head out soon.
I kind of figured we would be approaching here. Oh, hello.
What the hell is that?
Didn't expect that.
Piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
I didn't expect a fight.
Yeah, especially not on a whole new enemy type.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry, I'll have you wrapped up in a flash. Take this!
Go for the weak point.
This thing is a tanky little fucker, okay.
I mean, yeah, you see the teleport? Goddamn.
So, let's talk about what we're okay with me doing and not doing. So we're going to try to finish up the owl thing, I think, before you head out, if you're okay.
I would ideally like to, but if it takes you 20 million years to defeat this thing,
Well, hopefully it doesn't take me that long to do this.
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way. Anything in armor is all mine.
Watch out. It's changing its attack.
That transformed. So, the owl thing you're interested in, the instrument thing you're interested in,
wedding.
the wedding, and then everything else, are you cool with me doing the dungeon lights?
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Man, this is a rough fight.
Also, it has been so long since I've been a brunette, it was very strange to see me as a brunette.
I could see that being a bit strange. I don't appreciate how hard this fight is at level 50 something. Like, of the things I expected to be a challenge, I'm gonna be real honest, this wasn't one of them. Good God!
I guess you might as well use up all the items you fucking bought for the boss fights and didn't get to use, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
I'm a-
all your fucking life bottles. A lot of good they did you.
why am I dead again?
Oh, and of course, like any interactions at a fireplace, I want to see. Or at the very least, just with Dohalim, since we've maxed out Shion. So you may have to go go rest at a fire when you inevitably all die from this fucking fire.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was my goal, like, anyhow?
I don't know. I feel like you might be KO'd.
That's the problematic aspect here, yeah.
Does it count as all your items being used?
Does it, cancel it out? No, it doesn't.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is like when you get KO'd, is it all your items that you would use are now used?
Yeah. Sure are.
Well,
I'm at least pretty sure of that. I am ready for the fire phase to end. Yep, fire phase I hope is over, and almost anything else will probably be better.
That'll make things easier.
On your knees. No escape. Now.
Around water this time. Can't it just make up its mind? Not in your dreams.
you're doing swell.
Apparently. Like, I just honestly did not anticipate this fight to be as rough as it is.
The enemy is going all out. I never miss. Ready to go. Finish without a chain between heaven and earth. A chain between heaven and earth. Far enough.
In a bind?
Like, I don't know. I just didn't expect this fight to happen.
Yeah?
Like, out of the things I expected, this bullshit was not one of them.
This is the difficulty you were missing in the fights.
Yeah, I mean, it takes me back to some earlier fights, I'm gonna be real honest.
I think the game was like, alright, the final bosses were just too much of a walk in the park. Let's give him a real challenge now, shall we? I'm kind of having fun seeing you struggle.
Thank you. I'm glad that you are enjoying this.
Oh, greatly.
All right. Last form. I hope.
Would be
It's all dried up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is it's a right pain, all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this.
Still anyone's fight. Begin. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light. We thunder. Explosive ring. Can't get out of this. Here I come. Phoenix Fang. Negative J. Burn in hell.
well, maybe you actually stand a chance of not getting KO'd. I wasn't gonna hold out any hope until you got to under a quarter done.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's been costly as shit, but
Well,
This is-
just based on how well you were doing in the first half, I wasn't quite sure. How many times was it that you went down?
well, I mean, I've went through most of my life bottles, so I don't know that I would classify this as some kind of great success in either case.
Yeah, but if you're gonna use up all your items, it might as well be to win. So here's a question.
Uh-huh.
What element of astral art is thunder considered to be?
Light, technically.
Okay.
Let this be over.
Form 2, Form 2.
Well, that was awful.
What was with that creature?
Yeah, that's a great question.
It was some sort of a Zugo that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the phantom flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge.
You guys,
It's
calm
just-
down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the phantom flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's
I
so
wanna
big
see the
we could've
Aurora
seen it from town
Borealis.
just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell?
Well, that was a quest, and it can go fuck itself.
What a sweet sounding ring it has.
Oh.
Think so? Remember to tell me if you need healing.
Thanks.
Well, that was lovely. Let me tell you.
Bet you'll be in high demand if that's
And you just love really unexpected, really tough bosses.
No, not particularly. I can't say I do.
I thought they were your favorite.
Something smells nice.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
Some perfectly good
All
explanation,
right now is this
isn't there?
one
Oh, almost assuredly.
Oh no.
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Fitting. Fitting. Okay, I think we're gonna go with attack.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Okay, so we'll do doling.
Care if I hang out for a while?
And that should hopefully get him
Well, I'll be. I'm not accustomed to
maybe
such
his
offers, but I'll gladly
art.
partake. It's quiet tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there are even any Zoogles lurking around for once. Is this one of those times where people would start playing music?
My, have our talk sparked an interest in such arts?
I wouldn't go that far. But from what I've seen, there's a lot more to life than just swinging swords and getting into fights all the time.
You wouldn't have gone without that knowledge for so long, had we Renans not pillaged your planet. Words cannot express how sorry I feel.
300 years of bad blood is too much to lay on one person's feet. That's something a man I admired once said.
I appreciate the sentiment. I pray that once all of this fighting is over, you'll be able to finally find a purpose for yourself, other than simply fighting.
You know, it's strange. I haven't given much thought about what I'm actually going to do with my life once our quest is all over. The only thing I've ever been good at in life is swinging my sword around and hitting things.
Then perhaps it's time for you to begin to contemplate what else you wish to do in life.
Aside from fighting. I guess you've got things like your music and antique collecting to look forward to after all.
Well, I'm sure you have other interests as well. From what I can tell, you seem to be rather interested in weaponry and Renin machinery, yes?
I'm only interested in weapons when it comes to how easy they are to use. And as for technology, I don't know a damn thing about it.
If you have the interest, you can always learn. Being able to understand and create technology that supports and improves lives is always valuable.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for studying. You're right, there's stuff I wouldn't mind knowing more about, but...
That was merely a hypothetical example. My point is that sometimes you can find the answer in the things that you like and already do.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I know. If we're talking about things I like, what if I tried opening a spicy food restaurant?
Not bad. Although your customer base may be limited.
I feel bad making you my life coach when I originally just wanted to drink together.
Think nothing of it. It is the least I owe you. My life wouldn't be what it is today had you and your friends not come to Vicent. In fact, I think I may owe you all more than I could ever hope to... Alphen?
Oh, okay, yep, the backstep Delphilimes.
Ah,
Drinking buddy!
that's cool. That's a good name for it.
They're good bros.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Okay, that makes me really happy.
Okay, so, and that's still Link's Master Art. So the problem that we're gonna have is I've got like 7 more of these things I've got to listen to.
Well, that's why I said I'm okay with just Dohalim since Shion's maxed out.
Okay, that was gonna be my follow-up because I didn't hear that part originally. Because I'm like,
No, I'm satisfied now. I've listened to Shion, I've listened to Dohalim. They're my 2 faves, so.
okay. Do we want to try to hit up the owls real quick?
We can. I still have the thing up.
Okay.
Okay, first off, we go to Del Forest Castle, to the Lord's Chamber.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay, there's the trident.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Alright. And then I think to get to the quest to get to the final owl, you have to go to Hidden Wharf and Mahagzar.
Okay.
There should hopefully be someone you can talk to.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. What's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. Can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right.
Oh, Alphen.
Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome. That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Okay. So, this is where you would go to the uninhabited island, but you have to get the quest first, which I was wrong on the location.
Okay. What quest?
Beyond the Grave.
Okay. How do I get that quest?
I can start this quest by traveling to the Tua seashore, a small area on the way to the Slim Village. A cutscene will automatically trigger in which the player characters discover a bottle washed up on shore.
Okay.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
There we go.
Oh?
Oh shit, there we go.
Hmm.
And then you can go back to the wharf.
Shion.
Right.
Wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
You might want to stock up on items before you go, though.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
It apparently has level 50 plus enemies.
Well, I mean, I did go through like all my life bottles, so
It's good to be back in familiar territory.
gonna just take care of that.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I may end up just going to bed. Because you have to go through this entire area.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do then is I will try to do. I'll try to run through. I'll probably run through like one or two of the other quests I got going on then.
Fine.
And then we'll probably do one more stream of this, I think.
That's fine by me. But there's no guarantee that's going to be anytime this week. And if it doesn't happen this week, probably, maybe next week? Question mark?
Yeah, what do you have going on Thursday?
Oh, gee, Tyler. I wonder what I have going on Thursday.
Give me a moment. When were the dates? When were the dates?
I've only been talking about this for a few months now.
Yeah, I'm just the dates are slipping my mind for like the exact dates. I don't know when we discussed this last.
We talk a lot since then.
Thought we discussed this semi-recently.
We did, but we also talk a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just tell you?
That might be the best thing for you to do, yes.
November 11th through the 15th.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Gee, Tyler, I wonder what I have going on.
Okay, Well, that makes this a touch more awkward then.
Why do you think I was kind of slightly insistent that we try to finish this, at least get to endgame tonight?
Okay, so here's the tentative idea then on my end.
Okay.
I'm gonna try run. Well, I don't gotta pick up the owl then. I can still go to this island and fight shit.
Yeah, no, you have to defeat the boss anyway first before you can even pick up the owl.
So I'll do some of that stuff. If we manage to do another stream this week, we'll do that. Otherwise, there will be at least one more stream of this, but
Oh, okay. How about this? If you are able to stream this week before, obviously I leave, we'll do a stream together. Otherwise, you are free to do subquesting for your last stream on your own.
I'll say that might need to be what happens, so we can move on.
Yeah, but I still want to see you defeat Volaron with a giant carrot and what the owls will give you for getting all the owls.
That is fair. That is fair.
Along with like a couple of side quests that I want to watch you finish, obviously, like the wedding one.
And I know we need to discuss what our future stream things are going to be after this.
Yeah, because I had said that we should not think about it until, obviously, we get done with this. And we are essentially done with this.
Yeah, we are at the point where we can stop this at any time.
So, probably this will have to be a conversation for probably next week.
That sounds fair. So,
only because, I'll be busy not in our current state. And
yeah. Because the 15th puts us at next Monday. So we'll probably look at whatever stream happens, between now and Wednesday. If we're able to do a co-op stream, or whenever I finish up this game, we're not going to stream the 15th through the 19th. We'll have that be a down period. And then
I also kind of said, like, as a kind of in between, also if we needed to, that we could just play a couple of co-op games in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Like a couple of quick puzzly co-op games.
Yeah, because I've got two I got two game things we can do on my end that we can do next. Not counting anything we do on your end. So I know the next path that I want to kind of go down. So
I need to reassess, because I know you picked out 4 of my console games, but we haven't gone through my Steam games to add to the pile of possibilities.
Also, your really fun schedule that you're going to be having.
My fun schedule?
Yeah. You and your workaholicism.
Oh. Yeah, but like, it's not official, so like, I can still stream.
Okay. I just know you are setting yourself up to have a great time.
As long as my shit gets done, I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's good. Can I create new weapons? I hope I can.
Create the carrot. Create the carrot.
I mean, I technically already have the carrot.
You already have the carrot?
Yeah, it's just a really weak weapon, so I just put it on as a weapon skin, is all I would do.
Okay, that's fine.
that's fine. That definitely means, even if you don't officially stream it, that definitely means I have to watch you kick Volron's ass with a carrot.
That's right, and we'll record it and have it uploaded as just like its own thing, just for its own thing. I'm also going to craft a different accessory.
That's fair.
For Alphen, because getting stunned all the time out of my attacks isn't the best thing in the world.
You know, minor things.
So.
Oh, I know, the video could be like acquiescing to Ashland's request.
Telling Volron what he can do with his carrot. But yeah, so I got a Brimore here that is going to be for Alphen.
Or it could just be a really clickbaity title, be like, best weapon to kill Volron with.
But okay, so I got a couple ideas what we're gonna do on my end that we're going to look at doing. I'm going to go ahead and say them. I'm thinking either Grandia 2 or the first Trails in the Sky game. So.
Did I want to pay attention to that one?
I don't know what you was going to do on that. I think you'll appreciate the story. I think you'll really like the characters in there.
What was the game name?
Tales of Legendary Heroes Trails in the Sky.
Jesus Christ.
It's a 7-part game series, right? But I think you would like the characters in there. Based on how much my brother likes the characters and the storytelling in that game, I think you would enjoy it. So, it's another RPG game that you would never play. But I think the character and story you'll like.
Well, the artwork convinces me, so...
Yeah, it's adorable as shit, and the storytelling is pretty good. I've played a little bit of the first one, but I'll just restart it because it's been so long since I played it.
You're definitely right that I would not want to ever play this game.
Yeah, no, that's just never going to happen. And there's going to be some grinding I'll have to do in that game off stream every now and again, but I don't think they'll be too bad. It's just going to be a fuck ton of exploring and lots of shenanigans. So...
I do love shenanigans.
Yeah, but it's a 7-part game series, because once it's done in Trails in the Sky, it goes into Trails of Cold Steel. And that's
in that case, we honestly probably should do Grandia next, unless you want to do kind of like a every other stream game is this series.
That's a great question. We'll solidify those plans a little later. But yeah, no, I think I have been meaning to get an excuse to play through those games, so actually going through and doing that is something that I really do want to do. So
I think no matter what, I think I definitely have to sit through number 3 because that artwork.
You are going. It will be a fun little trip. Because I know just a few details here and there, just a little bit, because my brother. But you will enjoy the series, and it won't be stressful at all at any point. It'll be fine.
Hey, if a game can make me cry, I like that game.
I think it will be a good time as we go through that. But they are long games, and I believe the text dialogue for all of these, like, I think one of the games has more text than... Was it one or was it several? One of these games has at least as much text as, like, I think the Lord of the Rings trilogies. It's not like that. There is a lot of text in the game. So
that kind of makes me question, like, in actual novel length, how long some of the visual novels I enjoy are.
Let me see it. script size? Because I know, like, so the first Trails in the Sky game, I think, is 716,000 words.
I've read a fan fiction about that long, actually.
So let's go down this fun list. Why does it do this that way? I know they've just done like this in words. So this is just not well set up. Why does it want to do it in characters?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, so Trails of Cold Steel 3 script is, I think, 2.4 times larger than the Witcher 3 script. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, we're these games are gonna be a test of our indomitable wills.
Okay. I have now. Okay, so one of my favorite visual novel games has beaten your games in word count. So don't worry, I've got this.
Okay.
Clannad is around 1.3 million words in English.
Okay, good. So by the time we get through all of these, we'll be pretty close to that.
So don't you worry. If I'm willing to sit through all of Clannad, I've got this.
Yeah, so, you know, by the time we get through all of the games, we'll be getting kind of close to around there. Because it'll be a good time. I look forward to it, and it's not going to be a trial or tribulation in any way at any point. But I think the games are pretty well paced, and for the most part, it's not too bad. So I think we'll be okay. I do think so. Oh, let's look at my Steam achievements for this, by the way. I have currently earned 26 out of 47 achievements here. Sorry, what the fuck? Why do I only own that many achievements? I feel like I should have more.
Okay, when you want to be a completionist, I will look up a guide and help you. Until then, don't worry about it.
That's fair. Time to find charms to increase Alphin's attack damage.
Yeah, because I already know I can never be a completionist for, like, Tales of Pasuria, because one of them I don't know that I can ever do. Which is experience everyone's mystic art. I don't think that's possible for me.
I mean... Fair. Yeah, I get to have a good time trying to figure out how this is gonna work here. I'm not feeling real good about this. Oh shit. I need level 5s. Oh, this is gonna suck so much ass. Cause see, I bet the attack stat is like, I don't know, something. I think it's higher than 60 though. So attack 60 is level 4. Which is same as elemental. So if I can find an elemental one that's level 5, that'll tell me how high it can go. Oh goodness. Anyhow, I think that gets us to where we need to be as far as stream planning for now. We'll discuss more off stream for everything. And apparently I am going to just hate my life. What's de Gras? What arts consume all action gauge? All right. Well, that sounds good. That sounds. Yep, that's all right. I hope you have a good evening, Ash. I'm sure we will talk more tomorrow.
Yep.
And apparently, I'm going to go hurt myself on this island.
Are you gonna keep streaming?
Yeah, I'm going to keep streaming for a little bit.
Okay.
Cause I'll probably do a little bit of the island. Although maybe I should go do some of these other things first before I go to this island of pain.
That's fine. I just wanted to ask before I just clicked off.
Finally made it.
Yep. You have a good one.
Have fun.
Oh, I'm sure it'll go fine. Yep, it'll be fine.
You've got this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you kicked the elemental deer's ass. Like, what could be worse, right?
Correct. Listen here, game. I found this person already. Where is this person? Where did they run to?
Clearly away from you. Have fun.
Okay. We're just gonna go here. We're just gonna go to the island first then. Fuck it.
We finally made it.
Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Isn't that Almadria's?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
It's interesting cleaning up of story elements there. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Heavens must be smiling.
Okay. Tomatoes are full. Some assault bees.
Not much longer to go. Insects just stay on the ground.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Reheat now.
Impressive, Johan. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. People say that?
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Okay. At some point, I'm gonna cook something for increased rarity of gems to go around and pick up stuff. I'm gonna need a lot of those.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
We're just gonna rest.
This is such a beautiful island.
Yet it's just as full of Zoobles as everywhere else on Dana.
The fact there appears suggests people must have come here in the past, though.
The reason they're gone is simple. The Renans put all of the Danans to work on the crown contest after they conquered the planet.
so there would have been nobody left to enjoy the view here after the Great Conquest. Once this whole thing is over, we'll have to all come back here together so we can appreciate it. Did I say something weird?
No, I was just impressed you came up with such a good idea for once.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, we'll go ahead and get this.
Alphen,
What's up, Law?
you ever find yourself just wanting to give Rinwell a pat on the back?
Law?
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying, she may be sassy, but she's also trying really hard, you know? And sometimes, when I see how hard she's working, I just want to walk up and encourage her. Is that weird?
No, I can see why you might feel that way. After all, she is kind of like a little sister to everyone at this point.
Right, exactly! But I'm worried if I do it the wrong way, she'll blast me with her magic. Or if not her magic, she'll sick Hootle on me to peck my eyes out.
Yeah, there's not much you can do if she's not feeling up for it. In fact, you're not the only one struggling to close that gap.
Huh? Has Hootle attacked you too?
No, I just mean because of her thorns.
Thorns? I don't remember Rinwell having any magic like that. That sounds more like Shion than... Huh?
Anyway, Hoodle's probably just worried that you're going to take Rinwell away from him. He's pretty protective after all. Maybe your first step should be to make friends with him and go from there.
Right. That's a good idea, Alphen. I'll be sure to give that a try.
Thank goodness for Law's thick skull.
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too.
That's funny. I need to see if this is going to just let me...
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Did we really spend that long talking, or is it just going to let me do that?
Simply marvelous. I'll never tire of admiring this relic.
I'll see you.
Interesting. Apparently we talked for an hour before all this, or talked and did stuff for an hour, so...
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.
You know what I'll do? Sell here. We'll sell some of these just to avoid being over on items. Let's manage the ranch. Well, it's at least very lovely here. Well, this seems to be made pretty straightforward.
And most of all, we're free!
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Take this!
You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Thunder!
You simian pest. I shall feel you where you stand.
Dragon form! Double demon fang!
Nice, nice, okay.
My fists are crushing it out there!
There's something in the water.
So that's a fishing spot, good to know. I do need to do some fishing. Nice. All right.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Some strawberries. Neat. Decent amount of different kinds of food items here.
Almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
If only every
Oh,
battle went so well.
potatoes. Been a moment since I've found some of those. What is up here? Enemies from the looks of it, but also a red plant.
Go no further.
After this, I'll go do the training grounds.
And here I hoped I was improving.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Phew, what a rush.
Little help.
Over so soon.
Okay. That's that part of the island. What's down here? Where I've already been.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
You're mine. Double demon fang.
Thunderblade.
I'll try to start using Rinwells some more.
No, a little unrefined for my taste.
That's how you judge them?
Mackerel, sea beam, and flatfish. Alright. Yep, some rice. This planet has a lot of ingredients. So that was at 63 hours, and I'm now at 74. Well, that's really cool.
It's you. Lord Tohalim.
I figured I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once. but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
That's Almatrius.
Oh, that's fitting.
It's death.
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
There's nothing more fearsome than a wounded beast, especially without its master.
Well, I'm not leaving it to its own devices.
Okay. Well, this is definitely a bit of a fight, ain't it? Okay. But at least this is going to be something that's not terrible. Okay, about to the 75% point. That's fine. Ah, that's a shame. I was so close to getting that to happen. Well, I'm not seeing any arts come out of this thing. Okay, it's about halfway dead. There we go.
Such unadulterated fury.
Gonna wait for that heal. Apparently, I could have saved Treon for that. That's unfortunate.
Hold on to your arc. Here I come. In here.
The flame inside me. Urge to be let free. Heal my weary companion. Easter. Double demon fang. Here I come. Thunder. No.
Tough fight.
And here.
Nothing gets by me.
Benediction
Far enough.
I never miss.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Thunder fang. Back to the blade. Dragon sword.
can't get out of this.
Shattering pieces. Attack.
Sense incredible power.
Easter.
Okay. Almost got killed.
All yours, Kisara.
Okay. Whew. Tough fight.
There.
Would you come with us? We can take you someplace safe.
To where? Where could I possibly be safe from that?
What are you talking about? We already took care of the monster.
No! Death is immortal by its very nature. Even now it haunts me. It hounds me. The silver death curses me incessantly with its many faces, many voices. Don't follow me. Leave me be. Leave me alone. Ah!
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is, it seems we have read the situation wrong.
He spoke of a silver death. Do you think he could be referring to the people back in Vicente that he hollowed?
He did so at Almadria's urging. I'm sure that somewhere deep down, he felt guilt and remorse for what he did. It was easy to blame it all on Almadria while she was alive. But now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame for his own misdeeds. He's alone with his guilt on this island.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude to endure it.
Makes sense. Sounds like just desserts to me.
Almadria's monsters had nothing to do with it then.
So he was a Renin, yet he regretted his part in the Danan's persecution. And now he's beyond help.
Should we really just wash our hands of him, though?
To be honest, it seems like he's punished himself far more than any punishment we could hope to mete out. Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, No, even after that. If I hadn't accompanied you on this journey, it's entirely possible it might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now, and you didn't stumble upon redemption, Dohalim. This is the path you chose for yourself.
I mean, that's true.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Bunch of gold. That's good.
I think Hoodle senses something. Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
And we'll just come back here for the owl later. Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't the most terrible thing.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Keon. I've got this. Let a marksman
Handle it. Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Okay, well, we'll recover this.
Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this? Why, it's hard to complain.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, so that tops that up.
What joy to be sated. May I know this satisfaction evermore.
We will go to here. Yeah, that works. That works. Man, it has been quite the journey we have been upon. All of the roads we have traveled, the monsters we have defeated, the people we have met, the people we have killed, people that have killed themselves. Oh, cool.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
Okay.
Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
Ah, nothing we can't handle.
Okay, level 53 for this guy.
Hi, Hoodle.
Resonate with the earth. Ready to go.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Illuminate
Can we not have me be about ready to die? Whew.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
Breath of life. Can't get out of this.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Again, would love it if this thing didn't try and, you know, cave my head in.
Heal my wearied companion. I can carve through armor.
I find it interesting that Law's thing does not break through this thing's armor. Even though on the smaller ones it would. That's an interesting decision.
Yes, Alvin. Very bad. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Only the dark can do.
It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out. Winds of heaven. First force.
Dragon Swarm! I'll burn it all!
Okay, this fight's not going too badly so far.
Flaming pillar! Fire! You're mine! Burn in hell!
Negative death. Save you.
I'm not done!
Oh, now it works, huh?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'm in your debt. I'm sorry to trouble you.
Heal my wearied companion.
I'll be saving this one. Water.
Unadulterated fury.
Look sharp, everyone!
Okay, well, couldn't steal that, could we? That's unfortunate.
Sleep now.
Not today! Try harder! Not a chance!
Shattering of pieces.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Law. Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case,
I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr. Zephyr. I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Aww. That was sweet. That was really sweet. I like that. I like that a lot.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew. All right.
Oh, what does Law get?
This is...
Aww.
Thanks.
That's a sweet mission. That's sweet.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited. Back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now. At one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
No, don't need a cook. I've got some food left in me. So... okay. So, here's good. Here's good. Adelina Palace still needs a little bit of work. That needs some work. That is that. Oh, hey. Oh, that's ironic.
Made it here in one piece.
Okay. Let's go try and kick this thing's ass.
A six-armed giant. Is this the Zoogle from the request?
I won't forgive you!
Now you see what I can do!
This is gonna need all of us together! The flashing part's their weak point!
Oh, didn't expect that third swing.
Now's our chance!
I don't appreciate this thing trying to hurt me as bad as it is.
Say no more.
In a
This
bind.
is looking good. Rending you apart. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Ow.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
I didn't get Burning Pillar. Damn.
Scarlet Inferno.
Breath of life. No further. Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
I think I'm coming down with something great.
A chronic inability to read the room?
It's weakened.
From beyond, imbued its vanquished soul with life. Our art is being interrupted.
I never miss.
My turn. Here comes the big one.
In a bind.
A whirling circle. Winds of heaven.
They smite with blackened blade. Another incantation ruined.
Another thing of throwing down these webs. Sure does look like it.
What I can do.
Need to pull myself together.
Can't get out of this.
In an instant.
Okay, this fight was not nearly as bad as some of the other ones I've did lately.
Well, we beat it in the end. Let us harvest what we can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
Okay. So I can go turn that in, pick up the other request.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over
We'll just get this done and out of the way with.
our heads.
Why is there, like, there's actually a line now? That's terrifying.
Yes.
Kassar and Dolly.
Hmm?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again?
Yeah.
I mean, we are hardened warriors.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hmm?
Got it. Very well.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is the Vincent training ground.
Hey, isn't that a Hellcat foil?
Is it some sort of prototype?
Whatever it is, it's a real tough customer. Captivity. Burn in hell. Double Demon Fang. Down on the ground. I can carve through armor.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Okay, 1/8 of the way dead. Okay, some good boss fights though. Give me some more max CP. Okay, halfway dead. Rinwell is having a rough time. Definitely not going too bad. Yeah, this is how we do this fight with a Hellgang Quill. One-on-one Hellgang Quills are not too terrible. Once you start getting 2 or 3 of them together with those saw blades, it's a bit obnoxious though.
about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why was it Helgen Quill? Okay.
Huh?
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Watch it.
Oh, wow!
Seriously?
I mean, that makes sense. Renwell.
Seriously?
Champion of the Void. Space Champion. Cool. Ooh.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and rest again.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
2 fights down.
Yes!
Okay. Uh,
Um,
uh-huh.
Yes! Very nice.
I don't like the way they phrase that.
seriously, what do they take us for?
Research subjects, just like everything else.
Appears to be accurate. Time to go defeat the Super Zoogle.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Coming through.
Illuminate the
Take this! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Crunch!
Armor won't save you!
It's weakened.
This ends now! Double Demon Fang!
Did I fight this thing before?
All yours, Kisara.
I don't know that I have.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Spread. This one's mine.
Yours to be let
Who
free!
wants to die
Your
next
blade
war?
moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Okay. Okay, it must be to the inside that I need to go. I don't like that, and I'm going to take a small restroom break before I continue.